semifinal time, week 9, Golden T-Mobile World Championship qualifier. We are glad you are here for this doozy of a matchup between Schrump, our newcomer, the 5 seed. Didn't look like a 5 seed in his quarterfinals match. He was awesome, on fire. Newbie's going to be some problems for people. I'm telling you that. Versus Blab. Pulled the upset, the 8 seed. Conquered the 1 seed. You look at his numbers, has been in some of these matches before. And we got ourselves, again, a big-time matchup, single elimination, 9-hole game. Great shot points is your qualifier, and we are on the beautiful Rocky Hollow. We are bombing. Look at that, 385 yards on that first one from Schrump. Blab trying to do the same thing. He's got the monkey head look, digging that. And I'm wondering if we're going to see a chip here. This is the new trend in Golden T-Mobile, not to take that pitching wedge out or anything like that. It's to go at it with a 2-iron. So, okay, quick chip here, trying to go at it with a wind cutter, just misses to the right. If you are wondering what they're doing, this is it. A 1-iron here from Schrump. This looks really good. And it's in! And it's in! He's done it! 8,430 great shot points here. I have not seen these before, but I'm telling you, what we're seeing on hole 1s here is that you take out a low iron. In this instance, a 1-iron. You clobber that thing in, and poor Blab is down a stroke, despite the fact that he did everything that he was asked to do, which is birdie that non-drivable par 4. All right, lots of opportunities to make that stroke back here. Hole 2, up and over. Oh, this looks good too. Okay. All right, so not exactly in line. The side view is hard for me to articulate, right? I just don't want to make sure I'm like under-celebrating that shot. All right, this looks good, but I could see that one. That's going to miss still. Going to be an eagle there, assuming the right 2. Yep, fine. Not the jinx either. Right 2 is in, and up 2 is in. So Schrump with some blue there on the scorecard as we enter our 3rd hole. Good look here, using the wind cutter. Downhill par 3. It's really a matter of distance control. You play the break. Oh, this looks good. This got a shot. Get it. Oh, okay. So Schrump is here to play, folks. I mentioned the newbie's got some game. This guy's been around Golden Tee for a while. An arcade legend. I'm going to throw around legend. A guy that's played a lot of Golden Tee, has converted over to the mobile world. And what do you know? Looks like he's got game here, too. That's a really good shot. Applying pressure early on. Now it's Blab's turn. A little bit lower lofted club. Going to get a grab. Oh, excuse me. Stop. Oh, boy. All right. So now we've got a chip. That's the problem on this hole. When you try and be aggressive, the chipper is here. Oh, it hung on. Hole just kind of reached out and grabbed it and said thank you. I don't want to. I'll say it. I think that's a match saver. You get down 2 strokes after 3 holes. A, you go on tilt, and B, it's hard to erase 2 strokes on this hole in a 9-hole match. Not saying it's impossible, difficult to do. I've mentioned it before on every one of these videos I've done. This is one of my favorite holes in Golden Tee. Now, a lot of these guys take the fun, spontaneous rock bounces out of the equation by just clobbering it over the green. It's interesting, both of them going up that way. You can lay back left and do it. But let's see what they do. So what you want to do here, you bring it in left to right. Oh, yeah, we're going to go rock bounce, and you hope for a good bounce. That's going to be fine. The trick is don't release too far. That one released a little bit. You just got to hope. You got to hope for a good bounce. Now, can Schrump get this all the way up and over with the driver? Oh, he can. Oh, my goodness gracious. This guy, he's looking the part. I'm just saying. Looking the part right now, Bob. Nope, I'm not discounting you either, man. You're holding your own. It's like a boxer just taking body shot after body shot. You just got to hang on, wait for your opportunity, and try and strike here. All right, hole 5, interesting hole. Not a bad look. Great high loft driver hole, by the way. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, man, relentless. Is that more? All right, so from a GSP standpoint, I would say Schrump is feeling really good. And again, I mentioned this club. If you're having issues with this hole, try out the high loft driver. You don't necessarily need Golden Tees, although those help. You can use Maniacs to get the extra distance. This is a hole where the high loft driver, like it was constructed for this. All right, Blab trying to follow suit. Pretty good looking line. Really good looking shot. Great looking shot. All right, so we're in position there for basically tap in city and tap in city. Still a 1-stroke lead after 5 holes, -9. to -8, heading into the par 3. This is a place to get aggressive, and that's what Schrump is going to do here. Oh, this looks good. All right, kicked right a little bit. I got a little excited. It really does jet over to the right. BLAV going to do the same. Notice how much that wind cutter stopped that ball from moving. Oof. Ooh, that's a great shot there. Is it GSPable? It is. So you saw one way the club reacted with the wind cutter. BLAV got some really good release here. The hard part about this hole to get really close is to get that right angle. This is that right angle. It's a great looking line. Just needed, man, a little bit of a smidge more distance, and he would have been good. Schrump knocked in the right 3. BLAV does the same. We've got a one-stroke advantage with still a GSP advantage in Schrump's side, heading in to an interesting stretch of holes. Now, keep in mind, hole 9 is a par 3. That's important to note. You've got a par 5 here that's interesting, and you've got a par 4 coming up that's interesting as well. You see 2 different ways to play this hole. Both work fine. I prefer to lay back to the right where Mr. Schrump is, but again, you don't need to do, it's just a matter of comfort and what works for you. Now, this will be interesting where he lands. How long of a putt does he have? It landed pretty soft, but not a gimme. BLAV going to go under and over with the super backspin. Just a tough second shot. No matter where you go, when that pin is up there, it makes it a little bit more difficult. It helps when you have a down 5. Just boom, no big deal at all. Basically was a gimme. Left 5. Ooh. All right. -12 to -11. Both of these guys just playing great rounds. Schrump just one better. Uh-oh. Schrump now is going to hit it off. Oh, boy. Okay, now BLAV has been waiting for an opening, and it looks... Oh, yes, it looks like he has it. Let's watch the replay here. Trying to get up and over. Did he miss his line? There's an alien there. If you didn't know that, it's a little bit weird. Missed his line, and suddenly BLAV has just been kind of waiting around, hearing me talk about Schrump, saying, hey, man, what about me? Is up and running, and he is going to clear. That looks good. Looks really good. So a huge answer there. Let's see where Schrump is dropped and what he's going to muster up. Not the easiest drop. Has to curve it in left to right. Not a great place to be. You don't like to cut it in with a 9-wood. Sit. 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 Okay, it did. This is big. Try to make something here. Oh, and he just misses on the low side. So, huge opportunity here for BLAV, and he converts. Massive shot with a bogey here, and suddenly this whole match just flipped a complete script here. Schrump now down 2, had the lead, had hole out on 1, and let's see what we've got. BLAV going in here, gonna try and fight the wind. Really just needs to push this in a safe spot. He does that. Boy, that's position A right there. Mr. Schrump is next. Playing his female character, male character. Gonna push this. Let's see how much spin we can get back here. Just not enough. And with that, a unbelievable comeback by BLAV. Heard me talking about Schrump. Gets the hole out early. Kept battling and battling and battling and plays a completely clean game. -14 to -12. BLAV is on to the finals. I think we'll see Schrump sometime soon, too. Stay tuned.